All right. So currently, right now we are going to be moving over to conducting research for a physical product. The other one we did was conducting research for digital product. Right now we're going to be looking into how to conduct research for physical product. Let's say like a car, or maybe you want to sell, let's say like a health product or something like that, basically. So the reason I'm doing this is so that you don't think this thing is one-sided. The system you can use, though there is a slight difference, but then the system you can use to conduct copy research for a physical product, a digital product, you can use a similar system to conduct research for a physical product. Though I'll be doing something slightly different here right now. I'll be doing something slightly different. So I want you to take note and pay attention to what I do. Basically, the reason I'll be doing something different is not because it is exactly necessary. It's so that you can actually have like more information, have more methods to use basically when you're conducting your research. Simple. So that is why I'll be doing that. Now, let's go. Basically the system, the checklist we'll be using for that, our checklist will still be like the same checklist we used for our stuff. What's this? What's that? Oh, the same checklist that we used for our for the research in a physical product on digital product rather. Okay, so yeah, with that said, let's move right into it. Now, we'll be looking at what's the name of the product, what does the product do, who is it for, what's the use case, and stuff like that. Let me include, I'll be needing a note, so let me include my notepad as part of my screen. Yes, okay, you can see it now. All right, so okay, so these are the things, the checklist to be using. I could add more things to this checklist, but then I don't want it to be too long and all of that. But then the whole point of this stuff is what you need for your research is everything possible that you need to know about the product for you to be able to convince somebody to buy that product. So that is what you need. So this might just be the list of the things that you need, or you might even need to add like some extras basically. So there is no information that is too much to know about the product you want to sell. So you need to listen. I am just using this as let's say like a template for my research basically. So yeah, so now let's go very, very quickly. I want you to do something. I want you to search for I'm currently using a laptop, and I'm using Google Chrome on a laptop. So what I'll be doing is I'll be looking for what's the name of this thing? Saturation Scout. It is Saturation Scout. So it is basically a Chrome extension. It's a Chrome extension that you can just add to your Chrome. So I've added it right now, but if you've not added it, you can just, you should add to Chrome, and then you just click on it, and then it brings it this there, and then you just, okay, let me remove it and re-add it so that it won't look like I'm just saying it. So add to Chrome very quickly. Pum, 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 pum. 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 Okay, so turn on sync. Yes, I mean, all right. So let's come to the extensions there. This is the extension button. So we want to look for, okay, this is the saturation scale. So we'll pin it. So as we pinned it, it's already showing here. All right, so simple, that is that. Now, where we'll be looking for our physical product to be, which this thing should be used now? Okay, let's use AliExpress. AliExpress. AliExpress is obviously like Amazon, where they sell physical stuff, physical products, and all of that. So, okay, now, what product do we search for now? What product do we search for? Okay, let me just pick a random product here. Let me click on this, a flash drive. Okay, what's happening? How are you not sure? All right, so are we clicking on the flash drive? Or should I just use this? But we could actually use anyone. So let me use this one. An E6 blah blah earbud. All right, so this is an E6 earbud. Now, what we want to do, first thing I want to show you to do is you want to check out. Now, you know that we have this extension here. Now, if you're using a phone for this for your research, then you don't need all of this. But since I'm using a laptop, so I could just as well show you now. So if we click on this extension here, once you've clicked on your product page, you come to this extension, you click on it. Now, what this extension will do is it will inspect this particular product and tell you whether this product is saturated, whether there are a lot of people selling this product. So that, okay, now it is saying the given product is saturated. Then another thing that it will do for you is it will show you the different stores that are currently selling that particular product that you are researching. Do you get it? So what this helps with is that it basically gives you a list of all of your all of your competitors, basically. If this is what if this is what you want to write a copy on. So it gives you a list it tells you whether it is saturated and shows you the different stores that are selling what you are hoping to sell, basically. So now look at the product now. Look at it. Do you guys see it? Even though it might not be exactly that same product, but then it gives you like a variant of it. It gives you a variant of it, basically. So yeah, though this one is now, if you guys see, this one is Xiaomi, while this one is Redmi. So it basically profiles it based on the features, basically profiles it based on the features. So these products have like a similar, they have similar features. As you can see, they look the same. They look the same, right? So yeah, basically, so that is, I just showed you this method is a method that dropshippers use to actually do their research, basically. Okay, so with that said, let's move over to profiling profiling our information. So the first thing I said we'll be looking for is the name of the product. What's the name of the product? Let me just copy it and then paste. Let me copy everything that we'll be looking for and then pasting it in here. Copy paste. Yes, what does it do? What does it do? Copy paste. Who is it for? Copy paste. What's the use case? Copy and paste. All right. So yeah, with that done, So let's go for that. Let's look for this information first before we move over to any other thing. So what's the name of the product? The name of the product is E6 wireless Bluetooth 5.0. So it is made by Xiaomi. So it is a Xiaomi E6 wireless Bluetooth 5.0. So says Xiaomi E6S wireless Bluetooth 5.0. 5.0. Yes, so that is the name of the product. So basically, what does the product do? What does a earbud do? So basically, let's see if we can see something related to what it does. Okay, so I scrolled over down to these product descriptions. Okay, this Bluetooth is suitable for all devices which support Bluetooth, such as phone, laptop, and others. Blah 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 blah. It can be used for a long time. There is designed. Okay, it is designed with a built-in microphone which supports hands-free calling while you answer or reject call with a single hand, making sure of your security when driving. Okay, so we can basically say that you for music and to listen to music and videos wireless. Secondly, receive and reject calls without having to touch your phone, right? Your phone. Okay. I don't want this thing to shift to the side. Without having to touch, without having to touch your phone. All right. Okay. So the name is Xiaomi Wireless Bluetooth 5.0. It allows you to receive and reject calls, listen to music and videos, yes. Okay, beautiful. So what does it do? What does it do? Sort of equates with what is the use case anyway. But let's move on. Okay, so this is the review. All right. Okay. Yeah, so all right. So the use case we can simply say, since it receives and rejects calls, You can use in your car, that's the use case. Use while driving. Use on the road. Well, let me just use that as a use case for now until we have more options. So what are the things, more things we could find out about this? What are the other things we could find out about it? It's plastic. Okay, that is inconsequential. But let's say it's black. Okay, now, right now, what we're doing is we're looking at remember, how can it be used? Is it easy to use? No, what we're doing right now is we are taking note of the features because obviously it being plastic is a feature. So features and the benefits. So it is black, okay. Let's leave some space here. Features and benefits. Features and benefits. Okay, so it is black, okay. Awesome. We'll see if we can actually attach these features to something. It is black, it is plastic, it is 62 by 2.7 meters, millimeters. Okay, 62.7.2. I won't be able to take note of all of these things, but let's see the one that we can take note of. Why is 27.5. 27.5 mm. Okay, so it has a transferring distance of 10 meters. Transferring distance. 10 meters, 10 meters. So how far is 10 meters? Let me see that. How far is 10 meters? How far is 10 meters? Let's see if we can see an image of how far 10 meters is. Okay. Now this is, I think, this is a lawn tennis pitch. So the first half of this thing of the lawn tennis pitch is 10 meters. So as far as half of the half pitch of a lawn tennis, okay, 10 meters. So what does that mean? Okay, we would interpret that very soon. So charge time, it charges for 1 to 2 hours. You guys can see charge 1 to 2 hours. And you can use it for how long? You can use it for a playing time of 3 hours. Play time 3 hours. Okay. And then it is the battery is 45 mAh and the charge box is this thing. What's the name? The charge box is 300 mAh. So if the earbud battery, that each of the earbuds, if the battery is okay, let's do a little calculation here. Where's our calculator? Come on. Let me bring up the calculator very quickly. Yep. All done. This might take wow. Okay, so this thing is 300, right? So each earbud is 45. Okay, so divided by 45. Okay, equals, come on, what's this? Okay, so that is 6.6 what? That's 6.6 hours. Yeah, I believe it is 6.6 hours. Okay, so meaning that since they said, okay, yeah, since this thing, the playtime of one earbud is 3 hours, 3 hours, right? Okay, yes. So meaning that the two of them would have like a playtime of 6.6. Then since this is 300 mAh, right? It means that per earbud you can actually charge each earbud. Then that's, we divided it by 45, meaning that you can actually charge the earbud 6.6 times, meaning that you can charge the left and right. If you're charging the left and right, that is 90. So that means you can charge the left and right at once 3 times for it to be full. But if you're charging just one, that means you can charge one of the earbuds 6 times before it actually dies. That is when the battery is full, right? So you can charge it 6.6, like over about 6 times for the battery of this thing, the charge box itself, to actually die. Do you get it? I don't know if that math made sense to you just now. Okay, so charge box 300 mAh, and the earbud battery 45 mAh, 45 mAh. Okay, so the transferring format of the audio is HPF82DP HSP AVRCP. I'm sure this has its own meaning. Well, if you're doing your research, you can research deeply into this to know the meaning of this. We have limited time, so I won't be doing that. So yes, okay, another thing is, so I noticed here that it is saying, they said it is waterproof. Yes, it is in ear earbud, and then it is waterproof. So it is waterproof. It is waterproof. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can get something else. We got to notice that this is from China. Okay, so another thing, let's put the price. It is 2,843. 2,843 naira. The price is also a feature because obviously this earbud is cheap as compared to some other earbuds that are sold for hire. I mean, this earbud might be like of an advantage to somebody who is on low budget. So yes. So now, since now we have all the features, let's look at the benefit of each feature. Black. What does black mean? People basically believe that black is a universal color. So you can use the earbud, people that are color sensitive. So you can use with any color, close color. Yeah, you can use with any outfits, use with any outfits. It is not color selective, since black, we believe that black is a universal color. Then 6 point, this thing means we can say it can fits perfectly into your ears. So some people might be carrying that, okay, my ears are very small, or my ears are big, will it fit into my ears? So it fits perfectly / comfortably. Yeah, comfortably. It won't hurt your ears or anything of that sort. So basically, you see that, so transfer distance of 10 meters, meaning that it can be, your phone can be in your pocket, can be in your pocket while you use it. Or we can also say that your phone can also be in your bedroom while you're in the bathroom. You get that gist? Yeah. So we are moving. Okay, so it has a charge time of 1 to 2 hours. So full charge, that's not a long time to charge. So that is a short full charge. Then once it charges for 1 to 2 hours, you can use it for 3 hours. So that is if you choose to use the 2 ears at once, that means both of them will die at exactly 3 hours. But if you're choosing to use it separately, meaning that you can use it for longer use hours. If you're charging something for 1 to 2 hours and you can use it for 3 hours together or separately for 6 hours, well, I mean that is quite impressive. So earbud 45, the earbud battery is 45 mAh. What does the 45 mAh mean? Meaning that it has low power consumption. What else? The charge was 63,300 mAh, meaning that 300 mAh means so it can charge your earbud 6 times over. Okay, waterproof, meaning that you can use in rain and you can use it and while bathing. Yes, that is an advantage of waterproof this thing. So what is the advantage of China? It being from China, what's the advantage? Well, since most these things are from China, so I think it is repairable if you want to repair or something. I don't know, but let me just put that. You pardon me and let me put that, or I can easily even remove that itself and not put anything. So 2,843. That is cheap, but then cheap is not a benefit. Now cheap is relative. Okay, so 2,843, we could, instead of cheap, we could say what it is affordable and pocket friendly. I mean, you don't have to break the bank for 2,843, do you? Right. So as compared to the other counterpart of this thing, iPhone, AirPod, and all of that, I have to pay 60 something thousand naira, what something thousand naira for, right? So you can even use that money to buy, like, you can start a shop selling this thing, that particular money. Okay, so basically, or what else? Okay, let's go back to our features here. So the pros and cons of using the product. Pros and cons. First, obviously, you want to have the advantage. Which one is pros? Which one is cons? I think pros is the advantage, cons is the disadvantage. Pros, affordable. Cons, China. Probably not durable. Or okay, pros. long users con. Yeah. Okay, let's use the distance. Short distance. I mean that distance is relatively short. Short distance. I would have loved if I could use my phone could be inside and then I'll go outside. And I would still able to use my phone over 10. I mean, it won't be bad if I could use it for up to 100 meters. I don't think there's any airport like that. But then let's move on. Waterproof. Okay, another pro is waterproof. Yep. You could see Connie with the fire. Damn. Okay. Sorry, but let me remove that. But if you want to, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so basically that's that. Well, let's just use that as our features, basically. So is it easy to use? Yeah, I guess it's easy to use because just not rocket science. Switch on your phone, put on your Bluetooth, normal process, follows connection, our Bluetooth connection process, and say it is relatively easy to use. Relatively easy. I use relatively because I mean some people are overloaded, so you can't exactly say because it follows which on your Bluetooth and connect it. It means it's easy to use. It's easy to use for people that are smart. For the dummies. Okay, so yeah, basically, I think I would end there. Yes, I would end there. I would wrap up this thing for this one here. So let me save this. Let me save it. Physical product. Let me save it on my desktop. Save. All right, so basically this is our research. Now you guys see that from this little thing, we have actually been able to deduce like a lot of stuff from it. So basically that is how to do a product research, and I'll be stopping the video now.